Hey guys, I turned the rig on and boy, I heard a signal, a PY2NY, and his signal got real watery for a minute. And man, boy, I'm sorry about my throat. Boy, did it cause me some not really reflection. Well, yes, reflection, but I slid back in time, man, and I realized this watery signal is where it all began for me. That sound paved the road of the rest of my life. Listen, I don't know if he'll be watery, but listen. Come on. Come on. You can hear it a little bit. And you know what happened? When I was 13 years old, my sister Nancy and my mom and dad and we went on a vacation to Michigan's Upper Peninsula to see my cousin Bonnie and her husband Ron. They were organic dairy farmers up in Hermansville, Michigan. And when we were ready to leave, I felt like crying. I felt like my heart was there on their farm. And they knew that. And later in life, you know, the nerd I am, I was to grow a fantastic organic garden when I was in high school. But anyway, when we were to leave, Bonnie and Ron gave me a college textbook on astronomy. Oh boy, I liked that. And then they handed me a Hallicrafter's SX107 shortwave radio. I got home and I strung up some wire from the house to the garage and I started listening around and immediately happened upon focus please. I immediately happened upon CW and single sideband and learned how to tune them in well with the BFO on the radio. And I heard one night the watery signal on the CW. And at the time, as a 13-year-old, I imagined a signal shooting over the North Pole. I knew, even at the age of 13, I knew that the effect was caused by electric currents flowing down the North Pole into the Earth and its effect on my signal, on his signal. But I imagined a signal, like imagine a piece of string going over the North Pole. And that's not how it works, man. How it does work is that it's an electromagnetic field at right angles to each other, like a fabric. And how it really works is now you stretch that fabric over the North Pole, or you stretch that fabric from me to that fellow down South America, and now start flowing electric currents through it and see if it wavers. Oh, it will. Do you have any idea how much electric current flows down those magnetic field lines into Mother Earth up there? Guys like to, and women, like to put probes in the soil and measure the electric currents flowing and also magnetic field deviation. The magnetic field wobbles. At times it gets rung like a bell. But that watery signal, so I was a pretty smart kid. I understood a lot about physics, right? Wobbly pop. Probably why I'm doing this. I'm transcoding a video which you'll see, and I'll be posting it in about half an hour, it looks like. And it's called One for Fun. So, yeah, I was a pretty smart kid. and, uh, and I had fantastic, wild imaginations. Well, I had a fantastic, wild imagination and visualized the craziest things. And you know what it did to me, man? Give you something else to look at. If it'll focus, please focus, camera. Why do you hate me so? Because it's not made for this. Um, you know what that did for me, man? It made me become tenfold as fascinated in technology, but now communications. And it eventually led to my ham radio tickets as I progressed along as a ham. It encouraged me to get my what was then called the FCC first class radio telephone operator's license. I was 17 at the time, and me and a friend in high school, Andrew, we rode down to Detroit together and took the exams and passed them both. And without radar endorsement, I might add. That's another whole world. And it also led to my going to college for electronics and ultimately going into biomedical engineering, having a pretty good career. A bizarre career. But it is what it is. It's my life. All because of a watery signal on my Helicopters SX 107. I love you, Bonnie. I love you, Ron. Thank you, guys. Be well.